Hello everyone. I will have an unusual video try-on today. There will be a video try-on of my robes, but for weather conditions. So here is number 1. Here is a blue transparent robe lace. Very pretty. Lot number 2 like this black. Just mesh. The most pretty, I think. This one, look how pretty it is. I'll start with red, by the way. And the last one is just a regular purple. Short so. What? I want to try it on. And let's start with this one, of course. Beautiful red. Well, here is my first robe. Look how beautiful it is. Rich red. I really like it. I think it suits me. Well, it's the perfect size. Even though it is a little long. But I really like it. When is this size? The robe is really that long. And also very beautiful sleeves. They also come long here. But we have such a beautiful design. This is lace on. The sleeves we have. And also in the chest area, there are small laces. And of course at the bottom. Also all over this robe. And in terms of comfort, I feel very comfortable in it. And I would even say softly. I really like it. It fits me perfectly. Nothing pricks anywhere. But I would even say that you can even tie it into a robe for 2 times. Because it is slightly oversized in width. But I like it more like a fitted one. To emphasize your waist. That's why I tried to make it into 2 times. And then I thought, okay, I'll do it on 1 time. But of course, in this robe I would probably walk along the beach. You know how beautiful it would be if you're in a bathing suit and walking in such a gorgeous robe. Well, and of course I would probably sleep in it too. If it was probably comfortable. By the way, I never slept in it. Just walked around the house. Such a beautiful queen. But I didn't sleep in it. Well, I'm ready. Check for weather conditions. I have this hot sprayer. Oof. It's really hot. Because they poured boiling water. And now let's spray it. And check how it will work for us. If we wet it. When wet. My body is getting very, very wet. And you can't see that my robe is getting wet. But you can pay attention. It's good that my body is wet. So after I got wet, in the chest area, I saw that there are small sparkles. The robe hasn't changed color, but changed the color here at the bottom. Because on my tights. Well, this is our first robe. Very beautiful. I'm ready to move on to the second. And let's second. We'll have this blue. Well, here's my second robe. This is what it looks like. Blue before we move on. Don't forget to subscribe. And like. And click the bell. So this is my second robe. I really like the blue color. And also it's a little short in length. And I love it straight. Longer is better. At least knee length. So short. I don't think it will be very comfortable. Although if you go on a date, then maybe this robe will suit you. And I also really like that it's not just transparent, but it's lacy. Oh. It's lacy. That's it. I wanted to say something. Yes, it's lacy. But I like the first one better. And also look how it hugs my big neckline. You can see it really well. Also here we have flowers on my chest. It's the same from behind. Basically it's the same pattern. Just flowers. Well, and the sleeves are a bit wide here. Which is very comfortable, I think. Move when walking. And so on, and of course in such a robe, I think. What is possible? Sag do some light exercises, for example. Very well suited for sports. This robe and do some yoga maybe. Well, let's test it. Wow, what hot water. How it flows. Well, that's kind of weird. Oh, someone's making noise. Someone's walking my way. You don't hear anyone. No, no one. Oh, it's very hot water and look. All the water just runs off. It doesn't even blot for 1 second. So it's a great option. And a robe if you get caught in the rain, for example. Because it doesn't let water through at all. But my body is wet. I think that this robe is very suitable for catching some fish. Or sea crabs. Just take it like you throw a net. And perfect, well. What? I'm ready to move on to the next robe. And let's make it black. Well, here's the third robe. Look how beautiful it is. How it sits on me and how it suits me. By the way, I've already done some sports in it. And I think it's great for sports, especially if you do exercises like these. Nothing squeezes me at all. Nothing gets in the way. That is, it's great for move. Very comfortable. I can even do some exercises. And be sure that everything is holding perfectly. Nothing is falling out anywhere. I don't have slip. I can probably even jump in it. And of course do some squats. But there is one minus. It is very, very short. That is why you need to exercise in it very carefully. Especially if you are doing leg work. Well, that's how you sit. And of course don't even think about bending over, because they might see you from behind. Or wear some shorts. Well, in general, this is such a beautiful robe for sports. I basically like it. This is how it looks from the side. Universal. And in terms of material, it's very small mesh. And also on the sleeves, they are beautiful. I don't remember what it's called. Well, I forgot. I'm stupid, I don't remember. Beautiful lace. Well now, we'll take. And as if I did some sports. I sweated and let's see. If I sweat. Oh, it seems to me that it absorbs moisture very poorly. Oh, hot water. Absorbs moisture very poorly. That is, I splash urine. But for some reason my skin and the robe itself stays dry. That is, I don't even know how it happens probably. It's some kind of nylon. More like a robe, I think. And of course the robe stuck to my skin, and it's not very comfortable. That's why I advise you not to sweat at all in this robe. Don't swim in it. Oh, I'm very uncomfortable, and by the way, it's very cold in it. But it's better to be a dry person and wear a dry robe. And not sweat and not stink. Well, what do I have? There's only one left like this. Probably a princess robe. And let's try it on quickly. Well, this is my latest robe. It's too small for me, especially where my breasts are. It's too tight. That's why it's generally contraindicated to move in it. I don't know. And it's very, very short and doesn't cover my apron. But I really like the color. It's very pretty. So delicate. Purple color. I also like, these are the sleeves. They are basically not long, not short, exactly the ones I wanted. Also like by design. And the whole robe is made of such a small, very small mesh. And of course we have lace on the sleeves and at the bottom of the robe. And I also want to draw attention to I put it on inside out. That is, I put it on incorrectly. Therefore, if you don't want to embarrass yourself, put it on correctly right away and check. In general, it should be seamless. And the seams shouldn't be visible. There are seams on the other side. You can't see them at all. By the way, they're sticking out here. Some threads of unknown origin. Although I've never even worn this robe. Never worn it walked. Never went to the wards. Well, basically I think, if you wear it somewhere once, to some theme party, then you can, well, now let's check it for, weather conditions. Oh, well of course it gets very wet. More precisely, very quickly and clearly. Let's water through. That is, the robe itself remains dry. But my skin is very, very wet. That's why I don't recommend such robes. Or rather, peeing in them somewhere or diving into a pool, doing something or going somewhere, because your skin will get wet very quickly. And of course, don't get caught under rain. This is just, you can't do that, oh. Splashed my face. Well, I think I need to say goodbye to you already. My video fitting is coming to an end. Tried it on, I have 4 robes. Of course I really like the red one. And of course I really like the black one. And you write in the comments, which robe did you like the most? I love you all. All kisses, bye bye.